Hi, I'm Larissa Lane. I'm the product manager for the distribution team. Thank you for joining the kickoff video for 13.6. In the 13.6 release, the top priorities are firstly to finish up the work that we've been doing to remove the LDAP password from being stored in plain text in the configuration file. We're very close to closing this one out and expect that we'll get it completed in 13.6. Next, we are planning to default to Postgres 12 just for fresh installs of GitLab. The original plan here was to default to Postgres 12 for all installations of GitLab, including existing ones that are upgrading. We're pushing off the default for upgrading because we have been working on some additional testing around that. So the plan that we're moving forward with is in 13.6, for any fresh installs of GitLab, we will default to Postgres 12 with the option to opt out and actually just go with Postgres 11. And then if you're an existing user and you're upgrading your self-managed installation of GitLab, you will just default to Postgres 11 still until we get to the next milestone. And then next up, we have our ongoing work for Openshift. And this is something that we are increasing in priority. We're putting more engineers onto this project. And we have 4 issues related to this in the 13.6 milestone, but this is likely to increase because one of these issues is a proof of concept. We've been discussing the potential for using our Helm chart, our existing Helm chart within the operator. And this discussion's been going on for a while, and our goal is to make a decision on the path forward for this early on in the 13.6 milestone. And regardless of how that decision goes, that will likely result in a number of other issues that we'll pull in for this milestone. And some other things that we're working on for Openshift in this milestone are deciding on our versioning plan. So for each version of the operator that we release, what versions of GitLab will be supported within that version of the operator? That's one of the open questions that we need to make a decision around. We're also going to be working on some documentation to explain how some of the access and security concerns have been addressed and how service accounts will work when deploying GitLab on Openshift. And finally, we're going to be working on setting up more environments that we can do our development work in so that we can more easily onboard team members to contribute to this project. And then next up, we have an epic that we've been working away on that is to improve the experience when upgrading Postgres. So we've been identifying issues that can occur under certain circumstances and helping to address those either through documentation or engineering changes. So we'll be doing a little bit more work on that epic. Number 5, there is continuing progress on our epic for moving the cloud native installation maturity to the complete level. And for this milestone, we'll be continuing to focus on more documentation of the charts. And they're the main highlights for 13.6. So a lot of continuing ongoing themes there that we're making further progress on. Thank you very much for joining. Look forward to seeing you for the next kickoff.